programs for free food cards and.
All right. We're in now. Welcome to Live and Loud. We are so glad you're here. We are not glad that Mary's not here.
Sad about that.
But hello, Mary.
Hey, Mary, we miss you.
Give us a like and subscribe, Mary. We
Yeah, I was
appreciate
going to
it.
say, does she even like our podcast?
I don't know.
Does she even listen to us?
I'm beginning to wonder. Man, there is so much shit going on.
Oh,
We've got
man.
so much
Yeah.
to cover. There's no way we're going to get to
Lot
it in
of
the
ground.
next
Cody
8
and I
hours.
did find something out about Mary. She can sing.
All right.
That girl has some pipes on her.
Got some hidden talents.
Yes.
with Mary.
Yeah. I don't know how hidden they are because she definitely doesn't mind sharing them, and I'm glad of it because, yeah, the girl, beyond talented. And does it really surprise you?
Does hair, mechanicking, childcare,
She's
singing,
garden.
She's a princess of some
Lord have
kind,
mercy.
royalty of some kind.
Yeah,
and-
Cherokee princess.
yeah.
Her life wears me out.
No, it does me too, man.
She's going to be pissed off that we're talking about her when she's not here.
She's going to slap us all around. Keep my name out your mouth when I'm not there.
Yeah, probably so. All right, guys. So where do you want to start? Well, I'll start with the fact that the UN World Hunger Program, that guy said, if we had $8 billion, we could cure world hunger. And Elon said, I'll write you a check today, but you got to open source the books. And they went, never mind.
Not going to happen.
Yeah, and so
We can't make
we
no
got
money
nothing
if we
there.
feed them kids.
Yeah, we can't control your government if you don't have hungry people.
Yeah, which tells you everything you need to know
Yeah.
about, the World UN Hunger Program and
So
who's actually
nobody donate any more money to World Hunger programs.
Go
'cause
local,
Elon's
get to
willing-
your
Yeah.
local
churches,
food bank,
your
churches.
food banks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That-
Go to
that's
your
where you-
farmer's market.
And just don't do it. It's not smart. You're just throwing good money after bad is what you're doing and making rich people richer.
Yep.
You are doing that. The other thing I wanted to talk about is all the, it's mostly German, Swedes, and English that I've seen on Twitter or on X talking about how great America is, and it is nothing like they were told or taught or anything. Buc-ee's is just mind-blowing, all these people. They're posting stuff going, yeah, this is a gas station.
Yeah.
And then there was an English guy on there not too long ago who said, yeah, we should have never given up our guns.
Yep.
And they've got some remorse as far as that goes. But, they said, what we've heard about the U.S. and what we expected the U.S. to be, it's nothing like that.
Yeah, but I think that's probably indicative of everywhere, because like when we were going
So
down
what were they
to
told
South
about America?
Well, it's dangerous, it's violent, everybody's got
Everybody got
guns,
guns,
everybody's
bazookas,
rude, and I mean,
we're just murdering left and right.
I mean,
We're all fat.
we kind of heard the same
Wait,
things.
we are all fat.
We are all fat. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But dude, they love our food.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a French woman who said if they can't get ranch in Europe, she's not going back.
But when we were doing all our traveling, you'd hear all these horror stories about these third world countries and these dangerous
Oh, I know,
places,
right?
and
It's
we
horrible.
go and they're beautiful,
They're
and the
awesome.
people are
People are
beautiful,
awesome.
and I mean,
We
when
hear
you
the same thing.
strip the government away, when you get rid of the politics and all the bureaucratic BS and all the financial corporatocracy, and you just meet people. People are beautiful.
Yeah.
People are wonderful. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
basically,
Like, we don't need the government. We just need people to be cool with each other.
I know some places you can go and meet some not very cool people.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can go right down the road.
Yeah.
I do want to congratulate England. They beat Croatia 4-2 today. Shelley was over the moon, and congratulations to Harry Kane, the team captain. He kicked 2 of those 4 goals. He actually kicked 3, but one was what do they call it?
Off somebody's face?
No, it was disallowed.
Okay.
But for it to be such a big event, the World Cup. I mean, I remember when Cody and I were living in Central and South America, like things just shut down. If you went to a gas station, they'd help you. The restaurants, they'd serve you, but they were watching the TV the whole time. They
Yeah.
were handing you the food, and like the
Man,
World
I
Cup's a
played
big
soccer
deal.
for a while, and I did the whole travel ball thing. I was going to
Right.
do that, and
It's barely on
Soccer-
our news feed here.
but soccer is decently fun to play. It's horribly boring to watch.
Well, that's the same
for
reason
me.
why I don't watch baseball.
I mean, it's like watching golf.
And our grandfather played professional baseball before there was Major League Baseball.
Nice.
He played for the
Hughes
Hughes
Tool
Tool Company.
Yep.
Right? That's when all the teams had corporate sponsors and they
yeah.
played for the But
Funny
yeah,
how that's come full circle,
right.
isn't it?
Yeah, but Shelley was in disbelief that I didn't even know a game was going on today. I
Yeah,
mean,
we
we
just-
see
we're not
little
into that.
snippets and bits.
That's
and
not our
pieces, but,
psyop. That's their psyop.
Well,
Well, it's their bread and circus.
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying.
the winner of the World Cup earns $50 million, so that's a pretty good payout.
Wow.
I think second place is like $39 million. Third place is like
Yeah, but they got to split it between 87 people.
And the owners.
Yeah, they're going to get $14.23
What's
a
the owner
piece,
share?
and they're going to blow it at Buc-ee's on one sandwich. So
Buc-ee's is the only. To all our overseas listeners, thank y'all for listening and watching and sharing and liking. Buc-ee's is a gas station with 96 gas pumps, 85 diesel pumps. You can buy a kayak, a brisket sandwich, and get
pantyhose
fudge
and a hammer and
Yeah.
mayonnaise,
Duct tape and Vaseline.
Yeah, while you're filling up your car.
Wait a second. That sounds like a bachelor party fixing to happen.
And they start out their employees at like $36,000 a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, but who's behind that? Who
Buc-ee?
owns the Buc-ee's?
Yeah, you see that statue of him?
Yeah.
That little beaver out there.
That beaver, I tell you, he's pretty studious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buc-ee's owners.
Okay. So
Who owns
Who
the
owns
Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's?
Shareholders.
Yeah. Right.
I was just going to try and pull up a picture of a Buc-ee's.
Oh, it's privately owned.
Oh, nice. Arch Beaver Alpin III and Don Wasik with
Okay.
Alpine Holding.
From
in the Northeast
Clute,
Clute, Texas.
Clute, Texas.
Clute.
Clute. I actually knew all this.
Did you really?
I'm glad they're part
Yeah.
of it.
I knew a girl who was the assistant nighttime manager who was trying to get me a job at the one in Texas City.
Wow.
Or just south of Texas City. And she's the one that told me it was like $36,000 a year to start.
Nice.
And then if you work anywhere outside of whatever it was, 8 to 8 or 8 to 5, whatever it was, they gave you another $1 an hour differential, and you could get all the overtime you wanted, which was I want to say double time.
Wow.
They
And
do
then
work
they
a
had
lot.
the full benefits and all that stuff to go along with it.
Not
so
a bad gig.
for it to be a quote unquote gas station convenience store. Yeah, it was one of the highest.
That is
paid.
why the guy is always running in there after somebody pees and is like,
Oh yeah. Oh, that's their thing.
wiping it up,
Oh,
keeping
yeah,
it
the
clean.
clean bathrooms,
I mean, it's the
that's
cleanest
Buc-ee's.
place
Yeah,
you can
that's-
go.
That's Buc-ee's whole motto.
But Texas
spiel.
is pretty clean, all in itself, except for Houston's kind of nasty.
Well, have you noticed they built Buc-ee's all around Louisiana?
Yeah, they
there's
didn't build
Buc-ee's
one
in
here
Mississippi, Buc-ee's in Arkansas,
we were getting a
Buc-ee's in
Buc-ee's.
Texas. We are now,
yeah.
but it took
Ugh.
years.
They're going to have to really, really
So there's
scoop the pool of labor to try to sift through all the.
But that's kind of what the
Louisiana
front of a
labor.
Buc-ee's looks like right there. And that's probably from the gas pumps.
Are the audience, are they able to see this?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, they
That's
can see
neat.
that.
Yeah, I've sent.
That doesn't show you exactly how big
Yeah.
the Buc-ee's
Well, I sent
is. This
a
thing is a
picture
monstrosity.
to a couple of my
That's a
friends.
small Buc-ee's.
Yeah, I sent a picture of a Buc-ee's to a couple of friends overseas, and the one I sent, it was somewhere in Texas. It had like 96 gas pumps
I think that's the one in Arlington.
in Arlington. Is
Yeah.
that where it was? I don't remember exactly where it's at, but
one
everybody
right
I
outside
sent the
of
picture
Dallas.
to, they were like, "What is this?" I was like, "That's
So
a gas
if-
station,
If we can't get Bustelo
right?"
to give us a
Maybe we can get a
maybe we can get a
Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee sponsorship.
Possibly.
I mean, call up what's his name in Clute, Texas,
Possibly.
and see if he wants to shave off a couple of those bills, because he's got plenty of them. We can start our own 501,
We can promote Buc-ee's.
not for profit. We're here to feed the hungry.
I don't think they need our sponsor or us
All right.
being a sponsor.
Well, I think we can turn the blue screen of death off
Okay.
now. 'cause
Oh, no, what
it's-
happened?
It's dead.
Oh,
It
our
died.
computer
It
died.
died. That's
Well,
all we have. But at least you got to see Buc-ee's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got to see Buc-ee's. So
So,
Hang on,
Yeah,
let's turn it off.
yeah.
yeah, what's crazy about the World Cup? This is the only time it's going to happen in the United States in our lifetime.
I don't know if they can read my shirt.
Yeah, well, hey, we can see it. I can see it. Yeah. There you go,
Nice.
man.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, we got a shot.
Wear it with pride. Apparently, a lot of guys in England are going to be wearing these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've released the grooming gangs files or whatever they want to call it. The big data drop on that, and then they got this woman who was an MP talking about how the Western countries are going to fall, and England's no longer going to be a homogenous country. And basically, this started, they say, in the 1950s.
Yep.
After the war. they started bringing in.
Well, it really kicked off. I don't remember
In the
exactly
90s.
what year it was. The
The
first
90s.
George Bush was in Rio de Janeiro for the United Nations Global Conference or whatnot. And he made this speech about this is our opportunity to reimagine the globe, to reimagine and create a new world order. And that's the first time I'd heard that. And I was like, what is he talking about? That's scary.
Yeah.
So I got to doing some digging, and that's when I found Agenda 21. And then in doing the deep dive in that, I thought, this is some feel-good language. But when you actually understand what they're saying, it's scary as hell.
Yeah.
When Agenda 21 expired, all the goals they had laid out that they did not accomplish, when I say they, I mean the UN, the global governance, and
The Western leaders.
Yeah, when I say it's feel-good language, they have SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals is what that stands for. And they had things like end world poverty.
It actually stands for screw them guys.
Screw them guys.
Yeah.
But, clean drinking water for everybody. So, they're very righteous objectives and goals, but when you get to looking at, and all this information's changed. You used to be able to go to UN.org, and they had all this laid out like a global map, a population map. And if you looked at the United States, there were no rural areas. Everybody lived in population centers.
Yeah. 15-minute cities.
Basically. So during the Obama administration, that's how long this has been going on.
They give everybody a Buc-ee's there. Everybody will be happy.
Yeah. If it's the first George Bush, if it's Clinton, the second George Bush, Obama, it doesn't matter what the president is. This thing just keeps rolling. So when Obama was in office, Agenda 21 expired. He signed us on to Agenda 2030. Agenda 2030 adopted all the unachieved goals of Agenda 21 and just rolled it into Agenda 2030, plus all the new goals for Agenda 2030. So when you look at the numbers of this, the math of it, right, there is not enough resources in the Northern Hemisphere, the Western Hemisphere, the Global South, the Global North, globally to bring the bottom nations out of poverty. It's just physically impossible. So the easiest thing to do is bring down the standard of living of the industrialized, modern, first world countries to a more equitable level with the third world countries.
So make everybody poor.
Well, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's
the third world country would call it middle class, but then the first world country
there's going to be no middle class.
We'd call it
You got to get
poor.
rid of the middle class. The middle class is something that was very unique to the United States, and they had to erode that. They had to get
very
rid of
eroded.
that. Oh, yes, it is, absolutely. But
Even here locally, it's
you're
kind
concentrating resources
Yeah,
in a very few hands.
there's an aristocracy,
Yep.
kind of an oligarchy,
Yep.
and then there's the poor.
So the rest of us, right?
Yeah.
And they want to monetize water usage, air usage, land usage. I mean, all the things that the earth provides to us.
For free.
They want to stick a price tag on it.
Mhm.
They want to make you stand in line to use it or charge you to use it or whatever the case may be. But
Outlaw rainwater catchment system.
with these Agenda 2030 goals, one of the biggest obstacles to them obtaining these SDGs is the United States private property rights, which includes gun ownership. And it doesn't sound like that big a deal, but when you have a population that's armed, nobody's quick to want to invade you. Nobody's quick to want to, with an armed populace, the government has to ask permission, or they have to convince you that this policy is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
They can't just
Do it
slap it on you.
like they can in England.
Which they've done a good psyop on us, right? I mean, they got the Patriot Act passed. Nobody from the Epstein files is being prosecuted. Time and time, the FISA warrants are still continuing. So yeah, we're armed, but what are we doing with it?
Nothing.
I mean, you were talking about the fats, right? We have a population that eats a whole lot. We were never biologically designed to eat 3 meals a day.
Nope.
That's something that was relegated to royalty, right? As a biological hunter-gatherer, our systems are designed to snack nuts, fruits, roots, berries, and then, twice a month we'd kill something big and feast on it for a week and just gorge on meat, and then we'd go back to eating fruits and what we could forage. So this idea you have to have a 3,600 calorie salad at lunch, 4,200 calorie steak and potato and corn and
mashed taters and gravy.
Yeah, and cheesecake for dinner and
Well, the foreigners came over here for the World Cup, discovered ranch, so they're going to be real fat here real quick too.
Yeah.
So just a kicker here, selfless as I am being a pusher of ranch, but we have some of the best ranch I've been
y'all
told
do.
at Fat Boys and
I will
Skinnies.
verify
man.
that.
So yeah, we make our own.
I don't know what y'all are doing to it, but
Can't tell you that.
It's good.
It's good stuff.
It is very, very good.
Can't tell you it's the best, healthiest thing.
And I'm not a huge fan of ranch. I can take it or leave it. Like, I'm not.
Got customers wanting to buy by the bottle, by the jug. I had one lady willing to buy a gallon jug of my ranch. I was like, I don't make a gallon at a time. I make a
Tell her
little
be
bit.
here tomorrow, and for $150, you can have a gallon.
Then there's another lady that orders 4 6-ounce to go with her salad, and I'm just saying, I've watched her. She drinks it
really
with her salad.
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
Drinks the ranch.
Drinks the ranch, bro.
Oh man.
Well, I never would have thought I'd seen something like
My
that.
kid was telling me, he's like, Dad, you got to try the ranch. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So the next time I went in there, got a little. They hooked me up with just a little bitty tub of it. And I was dipping my burger in it, dipping my fries in
good
it.
stuff,
I was like,
man.
Jesus, this
She
is
drinks
good.
it.
So drinks the ranch.
Drinks the ranch with her
Dude, I
salad.
remember a Saturday Night Live skit one time with Will Smith and Will Ferrell. And he had gravy sports drink. That's what the drinking the ranch reminds me of. He's like running marathons, chugging down.
We might be on to something here. American ranch sports drink. Oh gosh.
But the SDGs, they're real. This idea, the whole thing of Agenda 2030 is one world government. So you're going to have.
I think the population is waking up over in Ireland and England, though.
Yeah, they are.
I think they're kind of getting sick of this, and they kind of realize that.
Well, and that's part of the immigration thing, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
You flood
Look,
different countries with immigrants that have no attachment to the land, the culture, the religion.
Here's my thing, okay? Just on a local level. Look at what they did under Biden, right? They flew in all these people with these NGOs.
Bust them in, flew them in.
They flew them in.
Yeah.
And they flew them into Alexandria Airport.
Oh, yeah.
Right here locally.
Yep.
And then they bust them all across the country.
Yep.
But you didn't see was people like Mike Johnson or anybody else trying to put a stop to it.
No.
Or saying, hey, look, we're shutting this airport down.
Yeah, the Republicans had the purse strings during that whole.
They could have stopped all of this.
They could have.
And
They
this
didn't
was
want
happening right there in Mike Johnson's backyard or front yard. And he wasn't doing anything about it. So thousands upon thousands of people were being shipped.
Millions.
Into the United States via Alexandria Airport.
Yeah.
With these white planes and these white buses and everything else. And nobody in our local government, our congressman, nobody decided to stop it.
Law enforcement? Nobody.
Nope.
Yep.
Sheriff's Department? Nope.
Yep.
Nobody.
It's because they wanted it. This was all.
Well, they're getting paid.
Well,
This was all designed.
if you went to England Air Park and stood out there and took pictures of it, you weren't going to stand out there taking pictures of
You're
it.
going to jail.
Yep. It's illegal.
Yeah.
So the idea that the immigration issue is a problem. It's a problem they designed. They want it to be a problem for us. They want us to be fired up about it because
friction.
Now they can implement ICE. Now they can grow the ICE budget. Now they can, the simple solution, if they really wanted to stop immigration, they really wanted to get immigrants to go home, you make it illegal, highly illegal, to
hire them,
rent or sell a space to live to them.
If they just cut the damn benefits off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't make anything illegal. I mean, they're already illegal by nature.
No medical care.
Go after the employers that are hiring them.
Yeah. No, you can't register your kid in school, but the government wants these people here. They could deny them access to services, and they would voluntarily leave.
You start arresting business owners that are hiring these people illegally and not paying them a living wage and then housing them illegally.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going on right here in Louisiana on a large scale.
It's everywhere.
I know. But what I'm saying is there's a large population of immigrants who are being used brutally for their labor, not getting paid right, having to work a lot of extra hours, being forced to pay rent to the landowner, and housed illegally, but yet they're going after the people on the streets with ICE and people, with these.
Well, that's because Americans aren't going to go to the South Louisiana rice fields and pick rice for $5 an hour.
Start arresting some business owners on TV.
But it's not even that, man. They're having this problem in England because they were talking about some immigrant nurse that was on there whining that she doesn't feel safe anymore, and all these responses were saying, "See, these are the immigrants who are working, who are helping us," and the other responses were, "No. Look at how many natives can't get jobs as nurses because these are undercutting them salary-wise.
And they're getting free education."
Yeah. So, it goes hand in hand. They want you to blame this one, but it's by design.
That we could all just be all together and everything just be all one big, happy, fluffy puppy and we all get to pet it, but we can't.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. It's not the way it works. And I'm not asking for friction. I support people that are willing to come here and work and do the right things. I had a guy that worked with me. He was a federal police officer for the Mexican government.
Right.
He worked hard. He got his immigration stuff. He was a unnaturalized citizen. He went through and did his citizenship. He did all the things, paid tens of thousands of dollars to get his mother out of Mexico. She had to go through, do the right things, did all that stuff. He saved all of his money so that his mother could come here legally. And he was so pissed off that all these people were getting shoved into the United States while he had to pay tens of thousands of dollars for his family to come over here.
Oh, yeah.
And had to I helped him at night offshore because he was going through the
immigration process.
Naturalization process.
Yeah, naturalization process. We would go over the Bill of Rights. We'd go over the Constitution. We'd go over all that stuff because he had to learn it. He had to know it.
Yeah.
And we'd go over his English, and I'd help him with his English and how to say certain words and stuff like that. And it was an amazing process because he tried so hard to do it the right way and then was so pissed off when everybody was just flooding across the board.
And that's crazy because naturalized citizens,
good dude, man.
They know the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and law more so than
our students in
Americans do.
Yeah.
Americans have gotten lazy with their liberty, their freedom, their independence, and they don't, they just take it for granted.
Yes.
They don't even know the Fourth Amendment is supposed to protect you from illegal searches and seizures. But, when it happens, they're just like, well, this is how it's done. Not even realizing, hey, they're not supposed to be able to search your person without a warrant. They're not supposed to be able to search your
Pull
car
you over and search
for
your car.
an investigation. What are you investigating? I don't know. I'll find something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the authoritarian state has been allowed to grow because American citizens have no idea their rights. They have no idea.
I'm not going to get too far into it, but if y'all haven't seen it, just look up the Lego case in American Fork, Iowa, or Idaho, whatever, wherever the Mormons are out there. But yeah, it's to say that police department doesn't work for a corporation is laughable.
Well, we've got a thing right down the road that makes their money writing tickets.
Yep.
I mean, they make more from writing tickets than they do from
Well, they got to make their nut.
taxes and
Got
business.
to make your nut house, but they supposed to keep them cameras up.
Yeah.
You got
Lord
to
have mercy.
write everyone a ticket
So,
for something.
you know, even the QR codes that Baton Rouge passed, right? They're going to get rid of the inspection stickers and implement a QR code. Well, we didn't want you to get rid of the inspection stickers to implement a state tyranny project. I mean, so now all the cameras can scan your QR code no matter where you run, no matter where you ride, no matter where you go, no matter where if you're in that car, your QR code's beep, 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 beep. Well, you know, no, thank you. Let's not do that.
I wonder if they're going to be implementing. So if they think that the QR might not work, what if they embed a BLE, a Bluetooth?
Well, I saw a thing
That would be
with
where it's at.
a license.
I don't want to
plate.
give them any ideas, but
It's,
hey,
I don't remember what state. It's a 5G license plate. So the license plate itself is embedded with 5G technology. So no matter where you're at, your license plate is transmitting the information.
Well, y'all didn't see the school children in China that all have a QR code? You don't think that's coming? I'm serious. Yeah, they're wearing a QR code as they go into class, and it scans them. So every kid has a QR code they're wearing. If you don't think that's not coming here, you're fooling yourself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look how many people. You know, I walk around with my damn
with your
tracking
QR
device.
code. Yeah.
You know, I mean, how many people have wearables?
Yep.
You know, watches,
Bluetooth
headphones.
And it's so cool because they monitor your heart rate and your temperature and your mood.
Even
it's
the
so
AI
cool
glasses now.
Yeah.
The meta glasses, the AI glasses.
Yeah, they can see what you see. It's so neat, man. You mean y'all don't want one of these? They can implant it right in your rectum.
Yeah.
That way you won't even see it. You know, they'll know if you're healthy or not. You know,
it's coming, man.
Are you going to the Logan's Run side, or are you going to the? You know, I mean, you pick your poison.
Our wearable has worn you out. We have to go to the larger size.
Oh no! You're gonna be fine.
Reinsertion.
We're gonna send you to the reinsertion camp, and we're gonna put Elon's disc in your head. So then you can't do it.
Once your leather Cheerio gets stretched out, you just get the implant.
Yeah.
The Elon implant.
Yeah. Wait, no. I like my chocolate starfish intact.
It's unnecessary.
Please don't pop my balloon nut. Please.
I need more coffee. Hang on.
We'll take a break, man. We'll be right back, or maybe not. Maybe not. Live and Loud. Don't go anywhere.
Whenever you're ready to be bold, it's time for Magnolia Lane Beauty Parlor. Call 337-404-1703. Find them on Facebook or book your appointment through Vagaroo. Whether it's a beautiful cut, the perfect color, or just a fresh update, Magnolia Lane Beauty Parlor has you covered. They're right behind Domino's in Leesville at 1614 South 5th Street. And remember, be good to your hair. You wear it every single day. That's Magnolia Lane Beauty Parlor in Leesville. Call 337-404-1703 today.
Let's be honest, you don't want to spend money in a business that smells like an armpit or a dipsty dumpster. Here at Leesville Tattoo, we keep the shop smelling great with the help of Christie's candles. They're so strong, we rarely light them. We just open the lids and let them do their magic. Do your nose and your company a favor. Open some of Christie's candles around your place and make living peaceful a priority. Christie's candles available exclusively at Leesville Tattoos.
Carrie Joe Photo Co. is the only choice when you're serious about preserving those special moments that only happen once in a lifetime. Weddings, engagements, graduations, grand openings, organizations, and events. Carrie Joe Photo Co. are the professionals. Need your event filmed? At Carrie Joe Photo Co., it's not a problem. With hundreds of special events, thousands of painstaking creative hours, and millions of beautiful moments and memories captured, Carrie Joe Photo Co. has all the experience you require when nothing less than the best will do. 337-591-1748. 337-591-1748. Carrie Joe Photo Co. on social media and kmphotoandfilm.com. Don't wait till it's too late to preserve your moment forever with Carrie Joe Photo Co. 337-591-1748 and kmphotoandfilm.com. That's Carrie Joe Photo Co. Bad boy.
And skinnies.
Made to order custom burgers with your choice of 4 different types of bread, or get a unburger with no bread. 52 different fresh toppings and 6 cheeses. Even get an egg, bacon, or alligator sausage on top of your custom burger. Locally family owned and operated. Now offering pizzas made to order from all the same toppings from the main menu. Philly cheesesteak custom quarter-pound all-beef hot dogs. And fresh salads made to order. Pair it all up with one of those famous shakes or ice cream. That's Fat Boy and Skinnies in Leesville. Fat Boy
And skinnies.
It's Carrie Joe, and welcome to the Truth Serum. Life is loud, messy, and a little crazy sometimes, and too often it feels like nobody's really hearing us. Like we're talking, but the world's not listening. On top of that, we're surrounded by negativity that tears us down when what we really need is more honesty, more support, and more real conversations that lift us up. So that's what we're doing here. The subjects that feel too dark or off limits, we're talking about them. Those uncomfortable moments you found yourself in and thought, I can't be the only one, we're talking about it. The dangerous, the taboo, the things people would rather sweep under the rug, we're talking about those too. Unfiltered, unashamed, unapologetic, and authentic. This is where the truth lives and where we can finally say the things we've been holding back. So pull up a chair, hit play, and let's talk about it on the Truth Serum with Carrie Joe.
All right. Welcome back into Live and Loud. We are so glad y'all are here. Thank you. So glad you're joining us. Man, again, so much to cover, but we were talking earlier about the flock cameras, which go hand in hand with the surveillance centers, the data collection mega points.
Yeah.
Which we just had a friendly drone fly over us. And I can't help but think, I wonder where it's broadcasting to.
It wasn't the drones like the quadcopters.
No.
It was
It's a Reaper
way
drone.
up there.
That's what they call a Reaper drone.
Yeah.
My drone wasn't going to catch it.
Yeah, I'm sure it was picking up every IP address,
Yep.
every text message. Anyway.
Well,
so
man, I tell you what, there's
that's
a
why
guy
they need the data centers.
that is on YouTube, and he's also on Patreon, and he's really knowledgeable, and he has been dead on with a lot of this stuff, but he tracks and traces airline flights and movements of ships and these he calls them Google balloons that are in the middle of the United States, and they go up 90,000 feet and they're tethered 90,000 feet in the
That's
I
a
don't even know what
huge
that
tether.
is, like whatever ionosphere, whatever. And he says the amount of data that these things can collect over all of the United States, just from where they're launched at in the center of the United States. They go up all the way into Canada, down to Mexico.
Sweet.
I mean, they're just swooping up all this data. And he says they are collecting everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But his name is Monkeyworks, WERX, Monkeyworks. If you get a chance to go look at his channel, he's always spot on with his stuff. It's really in depth, so some of his stuff can go kind of long, but
And Cody asked the question a while back, why? When you own everything, when you have it all,
it's for your safety.
I mean,
It's for your children's safety.
you're gonna You get the world
Yeah.
population down to 50.
Right.
And, you know.
Our politicians are raping kids, but it's for your kids' safety.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
There's elite
insane.
pedophiles on islands eating kids, but it's for your safety.
Yeah.
Well, there were 250,000 of them raped in the UK.
That's
a
insane.
250,000.
That's
rape
what they
gangs
know
and-
about.
Yeah.
That's what they know about.
You know, I was listening to
Nothing
a
to
deal
see
on the
here.
Sean Ryan show. This guy got kidnapped when he visited Epstein Island. The lady that is running Epstein
Wait a
Island.
minute. It was a guy that got kidnapped?
Yeah.
Was Obama there?
There's no telling.
Mike.
Yeah. Big Mike.
Big Mike.
I'm going to pop that balloon knot. This guy,
It's like Diddy and his eggs.
bunch of
Oh,
Haitians,
God.
kidnapped him, put him in the dungeon. I mean, it was just this whole. That island is still functioning in some capacity, and the lady that was Epstein's property manager is the one that's running it. She's the big boss lady now.
Well, there was some guy that flew a drone over it and saw
Jeffrey
Epstein.
on a side by side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looking at the
looking
drone.
up and
And did you see that? Oh man, what's his? God, I can't remember the guy's name. I wish I could look it up now, but he was on the podcast with. Oh Lord!
if he wasn't on our podcast, it don't count.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, he called Jeffrey Epstein's number because it's still listed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And the guy answered and he goes, "Hey, Jeff." And he goes, "Who's this?"
Oh,
and then
my
he
God.
hung up.
Ah, wow.
Yeah. Because his number's still listed. And so,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's got
And
too many contacts to get a new number.
Yeah. So, I mean,
That's insane.
you know, you
So
tell
there's
me.
this new theory now that they're trying to say that to really drive home Epstein is dead stuff is like now they're trying to say that, well, Donald Trump surely had him killed, and that's the reasons why Jeffrey Epstein is dead is because Donald Trump had so much dirt on Donald that Donald wanted him dead, and he is dead because Donald wanted him dead,
Well-
and Donald killed him.
I was listening to a think tank yesterday, I think it was, and this guy from Middle East country just basically stated that
Is it a very small?
yeah, they're
Middle Eastern
upset
country?
they're not getting to see the
MOU.
the MOU, and
I know which small
that
Middle Eastern
if
country you're talking about.
the terms are not acceptable, they're not going to abide by it, and that if there is any peace agreement, it needs to exclude. I forget what it was, Lebanon, Syria. I forget how he worded, but basically, they were going to release every bit of the Epstein files unredacted to make sure there's no peace agreement.
That might be a threat, but if they did that, that would be like shooting yourself in the
Yeah, because then
freaking chest.
you lose your leverage.
You lose all your leverage.
But when you're tossing around the Samson option, I mean, so
I highly suspect that they're going to probably do something like
Well,
that.
Well, the one that I thought was rich, the psyop, was that the Russians tried to kill Keir Starmer by burning down his house. I went, if the Spetsnaz wanted him dead, he'd have been dead like 8 seconds after they thought about it. He's their useful idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, just stop with that shit.
one of the most entertaining things, if y'all really want to watch this, is look at Keir Starmer crashing out over the English soccer fan chants. When they're playing, Keir Starmer is a wanker, and you've got 70,000 Englishmen singing this chant,
Keir Starmer's a wanker.
and he is just red in the face and pissed off. And they're telling the fans, "Hey, y'all can't do that," and they're like, "Fuck you, we're in America."
Yeah.
And whether it's been in Boston, Dallas, this is awesome. The English soccer fans are drinking dry every town they're playing at. These bars are having to bring in kegs and kegs and kegs of beer, and as soon as they're delivered, they're drank dry again.
Yep.
So,
Well, see, I think the UK could use a whole bunch of that hooliganism right now.
well,
Yeah, those guys need to go back home
Yeah.
and carry the same momentum.
well,
Yep.
they're the the chant switched from Keir Starmer to Donald Trump is a kitty diddler. And the Americans that were hanging out with the English fans are like, oh, this is what. So they started joining in.
Okay.
You know, so this whole stadium's singing.
Yeah.
You know, Trump's on the Epstein list. Trump's a kitty diddler. Trump's, you know, and the announcers are like, what? Oh, well, okay, whatever. Somebody score a goal.
It's just like, let's go, Brandon.
Oh, man, I remember
exactly.
that.
Yeah, when that whole thing happened.
I had that on my billboard out front.
Did
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I had Let's Go Brandon on my freaking
Bad goyim.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon.
Open the street.
And everybody's like, oh, yeah, you're a Trump guy. I was like, not exactly how that works. But okay.
I still don't understand the people that are arguing blue and red.
I don't either,
I'm
man.
going, y'all are all idiots.
I was in a conversation with a
It
client. of
hurts a
mine
little
today.
bit, but
It
yeah.
pains me straight to my heart when they start
It's just-
choosing a side.
I just
Well,
kind of just wince.
It's human nature, right?
You gotta have a
Goes beyond.
soccer team.
Well, yeah, it's a
gotta have a soccer
survival
team.
mechanism. I mean, you think about it. If you were a Homo sapien and you came into Homo erectus, there's an immediate threat. They don't look like you.
Right.
Do they want the same thing as you? So it is in our nature to scan the crowd and find the people that are in our tribe. Are they wearing the same jersey? Do they have the same skin color?
The red hat.
Are they? Yeah, the red hat. You know,
The purple
blue,
hair with the
red.
ring.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a survival mechanism. Now we've realized that this is what it is. Some of us have, but
Some of us are starting to wake up and realize that, you know what?
yeah,
The
I'm on
enemy
team
of my
human.
the enemy of my enemy is also my friend.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter
But
what.
that's what they're scared of.
Yeah,
Is when
People
real
start
people
waking
start
up.
waking up and we start organizing, talking, and realizing that we're not each other's enemy. We just have some key
And-
differences in our lifestyles.
and you
and
can
get past that.
You can find garbage human beings in every race, every religion, every continent, however you want to divide people up. You're going to find some real salt of the earth people, and you're going to find some real garbage people.
Mhm.
You're going to find some real stand up individuals, and you're going to find some real mud suckers.
Yep.
So it doesn't. It's a character thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
High character people, high moral people. They permeate the human race, but then you've got the exact opposite. And it's usually the ignorant, loud, immoral, emotionally charged that get all the attention.
I think
right?
that those are less of a percentage
Absolutely.
than what they try to act like it is. They try to act like it's a
Absolutely.
large population of people that have this same ideology of despotism or whatnot. But really, it's not, and it's a very small percentage of the population. And the more people that are kind of like-minded and agreeants and just don't rape kids, it's pretty large. I mean, if we just look at it from that standpoint, exactly. I would say that there's a larger percentage of people.
Josh says, I'm no mathematician.
I'm not a mathematician or a sociologist, but I'm pretty sure there's
looking at the
there's
numbers.
a larger population of people that believe that you shouldn't rape children and eat them than there is people that should.
Well, you got to take your little hat off first.
Well, I mean, by
Before you
the
start
same
thinking
token,
that way.
most people aren't
Damn,
going to get
boy.
pissed off and go in and shoot up a place,
Right.
or burn it down, or most people, the majority of people, just want to be left alone.
Right.
They
It's
just
funny.
want to be cool.
I wish I could pull this up on our monitor because it was just posted on Facebook. It says, how is it that some groups are able to assimilate to America overnight and others take decades and never do? And it's a video of the Scots singing "Take Me Home, Country Roads," drunkard and Cooter Brown in a bar.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
they're assimilating nicely.
Yeah.
So
The thing is, we are them and they are us. There's
Yeah,
not that much of a
exactly.
difference.
No.
We all came from the same kind of a place.
the-
Yeah.
when you watch those
Where
videos,
we don't eat children.
We don't eat kids.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure my ancestors did not eat their young or somebody else's.
I would like to think mine
Yeah,
didn't.
right?
I mean, I would
When
be
you wa-
disappointed if I found out they did.
I'm pretty sure that my ancestors did not worship Baal or Moloch and sacrifice an infant.
They weren't cannibals.
They weren't cannibals.
when you watch the English soccer fans in a bar drinking with the Americans, and they're all having a good time learning the English soccer chants and talking about the game, you're probably not gonna have a rape gang involved in that. And, you're probably not gonna have like the English are the catalyst for the United States, right? Without the Magna Carta, we don't have the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Without those families seeding the New World,
Without Martin Luther.
yeah,
I mean, doing what he
so
did.
whether it's the Irish, the Scots, the English, there's no wonder
The Danes.
they're having a great time in the United States. I mean, because
You start getting the Danes too riled up, they're gonna fucking cut somebody open, dude, and fillet them.
well, I will say this: wherever that next game is being held, they better make sure they've got plenty of beer, 'cause,
Right.
Yeah, you run out of ale, you
Oh,
run out
man.
of whiskey. you
That's
run out of
crazy.
beer. So,
That's good stuff, man.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, people from the other side of the world are coming here, and it's cool.
And
we're
we're not
finding
that-
common ground.
Well, we're not that different. Right?
No.
we're not that. We're not.
No.
We're not as different as they'd like us.
Well,
to think.
Europe's going to be in real trouble after these folks spend a couple of weeks in the U.S.
Yes.
They will have definitely been indoctrinated to freedom
Well, they're
You're gonna see
definitely-
Buc-ee's hats everywhere.
everywhere.
and they're
Yeah.
exercising their First Amendment.
Yeah.
I mean, they're definitely, when you're singing Keir Starmer's a wanker.
I'm pretty
and
sure they
Donald
could get
Trump's a
arrested for
kid.
that in
That
England.
was one of the first guy that I saw that was on there going, look, and I do a terrible English accent, but he was saying, we were wrong about the guns. We were wrong about Americans. We were wrong about this whole freedom thing. We were stupid to give up our weapons because now we're just subjugated and all this. And all the comments below were like, he'll be arrested the second he steps off the
That's
plane.
unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
Don't go back.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
that's why, and that's why I said there's a lot of people I figure that just aren't.
They just
They're
don't
going to
go
go.
back.
How many benefits do I get by being illegal?
Right.
Yeah.
Why the hell would I go
I'm
back?
gonna
I
stay
mean,
here.
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
don't need
stay
to
here.
renew my
Yeah.
visa.
Can I be a bar back?
Exactly.
I'll work for beer. And maybe a sandwich.
I'll learn to love American football in the off season.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but there's a German going viral. He's actually following the German team, and he's been to the East Coast, the West Coast, Florida, and he is just absolutely astonished at the size of the stadiums, the size of the interstates, the size of just how big the United States is.
Which is why we have the most data centers.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to cover a lot of
We're gonna
ground.
contain you fuckers.
Right.
We're gonna make sure we know exactly where you're at and what you're doing.
Mary,
A lot of data has to feed into that.
Mary brought up a great point about that camera over there on the border with Texas because there's no cell service over there.
Right, but that data's still getting transmitted.
Well, that's why they put all the fiber in the ground.
Yeah,
They don't need
has to be.
any of that.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Well, I mean, you installed fiber, right?
Mm-hmm.
I installed fiber.
Mm-hmm.
We know how it works.
Yeah.
And what gets me about
They don't
this,
need to sell stuff.
you've got these quote unquote elected officials that have sworn to uphold the Constitution and protect and serve, and they're the ones implementing this tyranny technology.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody brought up
It's
the point
for
that,
your kid's safety, right?
well, yeah, that's insane. We're just finding the kids we actually like. The ones that have the cuteness to them.
So you were talking about the guy from Germany. I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Oh,
you had a
well,
point.
yeah, I mean, he is.
He just was astounded how big everything was.
It's his first time to the United States, and the video he made from Tampa Bay is I think that's his highest viewed video, and they were leaving the hotel, torrential downpour, and something messed up with their Uber. And, one of the ladies that works at the hotel was like, well, y'all get in. I'll drive you to the stadium. Y'all don't need to walk. It's an hour walk. We can drive
Yeah. 10 minutes.
But yeah, it just, people are not that different.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter where you're at. There's some cultural differences. There's some major language differences. There may be, but basically every mother wants the same thing for their kid.
Mm-hmm.
Every father wants the same thing for his wife and his kid. And people will generally, you can find relatable similarities.
Right.
I mean,
I'm
the
all
differences
about
are not that great.
Helping
between us.
and being part of the whole immigration cycle as long as it's done the right way.
Yeah, well,
I
this
don't
was
like
not done
midnight
the right
flights
way.
into AEX
And see, it's
and on a white plane that
but
has
it wasn't
no tail
done
numbers.
just to the United States.
It was
done
happening
to England,
everywhere.
Germany, France,
France,
Spain. I mean,
Portugal,
you
Greece.
name it. Australia, New Zealand. I mean, well, not so much New Zealand because the billionaires migrated there. and
That's
built
where all the bunkers are.
Yeah, they're building bunkers. So the data junkies don't leave the continent and come get them. But yeah, when the flock cameras that are going up, the instruments that are collecting this data, analyzing this data, none of this stuff, the surveillance centers they're erecting everywhere are not to, make more colorful cat videos or make your text messages faster, or these are to control autonomous vehicles. These are to program our behavior, right?
Well, number one, they're not telling you what they're for.
No, and that's a huge red flag,
Right?
Right?
Big red flag.
Yep.
They're not allowing us to understand or even telling the people at these community centers.
Yeah.
All the politicians are signing NDAs. Everybody that has to do with it are signing NDAs.
Think about how moronic that is.
Right? Why
You've got
is
an
it
elected official signing a non-disclosure agreement so they can't talk to the people that elected them about what's happening to the people that elected them in the area of the people that elected them. I can't talk about it. Sorry, but we're doing this.
Big red flag.
Bend over.
Right.
I mean, look what you made me do. I mean, come on now. This is insane.
Hit me again, Ike, and this time put some steak on it.
I need another hit.
He only hits me this hard because he loves me that much. I mean, come on. This is insanity.
Okay.
But yet they keep erecting these monuments to the all-seeing surveillance state and telling us it's for our own good because it's safety.
Yeah.
Safety. Well, we're safe.
You wanna see?
We're just not safe from our own government.
You want to see
Yeah.
one of the guys that's in charge of a lot of this stuff is Eric Karp. And
Alex Karp.
Alex Karp can't sit still in his chair when he's
Yeah.
doing interviews about this stuff because he's so excited about all the surveillance and how many people he's going to kill and how much control he's going to have and how much.
I think he gets more excited than Ms.
Man,
Lindsey Graham
dude,
does.
He does. He gets really
Ms.
spun
Lindsey
up.
gets fired up about bombing people and killing people, but Alex Karp is-
man, sick individual right there,
So
bro.
the safety they're talking about is their safety from us.
It's just like their democracy.
Yeah. Their economy, because ain't none of them coming out here to break bread with any of us.
no.
Can't believe you're talking about that, and the Dow's at 50,000.
Yeah.
Now open the strait.
Close the strait.
Close the strait. I mean, dude, let's do something with this. Okay, we got to remine the strait.
Give our end $300 billion.
Yeah,
We won, so we're giving them $300 billion.
it's not our money. It's actually their money. We just have it.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Kinda
we won, so
But
we're giving it to them.
We won.
Our dowry.
Russia's going, hey, look, we'd like to have some of our yachts and most of our money that was taken from us during SWIFT, please. Thank you.
Open the strait.
We're closing Ukraine until further notice.
We're closing. Right. You know how many of them would go broke?
Oh,
Well, I don't know if y'all saw Tulsi Gabbard.
Tulsi Gabbard, man.
Dude, I love that woman.
That
she
when
is,
she left. But you know what? She didn't do anything while she was there.
Well, she is also on the list of bunker billionaires. Too.
Yes,
Yep.
unfortunately, I think she got talked to.
Yeah,
I do
she did release the fact that we have biological weapons centers, for lack of a better term,
I think 31 of
all
them.
scattered around the world.
Ukraine, I
Yep.
think, has 31.
Yeah, yeah, and that was a conspiracy theory.
I remember the Russians talking about that,
Yeah.
right?
How many
Because the
years
Russians
ago?
were actually saying, "Hey, look, we found these places. They're apparently
they exposed them.
Yeah, they exposed them.
Yeah.
Apparently, CIA-backed freaking
Yeah, well,
genetic testing
There was
facilities.
a news broadcast. I think it was ABC talking about the Russians just bombed this place, and it turned out it was Zelensky's henchmen in there, like burning shit so that it didn't get discovered. Documents and vials and
the
all
most
kind of stuff.
disturbing stuff I saw, because I have a lot of access to what I can.
No,
to-
you don't. No, you don't.
to Russian.
Disinformation.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And they were talking about how many children they had saved.
Oh yeah.
And these children were like kept in cages.
You mean kidnapped from Ukraine?
Yeah, and like they when the Russian soldiers would take over like a portion or a town or whatever, or an outlying area,
Yeah.
they had to hurry up and put boots on the ground and secure the facilities.
orphanages.
Yes, because the Ukrainian juggernauts,
Yeah.
child trafficking pedophiles, were coming through and swooping up all the kids as fast as they could. So the Russians were like trying to stop what they could.
The Russians actually created a unit
I did not know that.
that their objective, was to secure the sites of the orphanages and the.
Well, that might be the same one I'm talking
medical-
about. Yeah. I didn't know it was an organization, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it was
I don't
like
remember what the unit was
it
called.
was like all those inane sites that Iran was getting awful close to hitting in the little country.
Yeah.
And that's another reason they had to stop this, because
Yeah.
Iran was shooting missiles at things that quote unquote didn't exist.
Their
or
targeting
that
was
don't
getting pretty
exist.
good.
Oh, their targeting was real good.
Yeah.
I mean, real good.
They had that access to some of the
you
most
know,
advanced
and
Chinese satellites.
The irony of all this, right? I was listening to this news report about we're going to go in and get the nuclear dust that we bombed into oblivion because the only nations that could access it were the United States, China, and Russia. Nobody else has the technology, but we had to blow them up because Iran was going to use it to make it. Well, if they can't get to it, what's the problem?
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if we're the only ones that have the technology
It's called
get
gaslighting.
to it,
Yeah.
leave it.
Man,
I mean,
the American people are so gaslit.
football.
Yeah, football.
Yeah, well, now the world's soccer.
Now there's soccer.
You know?
Well, I mean, what's crazy is I go through this little routine. It's not crazy. It's just part of business. But, answering emails, answering text message, and answering everything that's come through from the time I close the shop down till I reopen it. And, I've got to go through a news feed. Well, there's all this stuff about the NFL on the news feed every day. I don't click on it. I don't follow any particular team.
Shoved in your face.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's like,
it could be interesting
if
enough.
we show enough
Yeah.
stuff. So after a week of these stories, you can actually see the algorithm change. Then it's all this celebrity stuff.
Yep.
So and so's divorcing so and so. So and so got plastic surgery. So and so's at the red carpet fashion show. After not clicking on it, after about a week, then there's a new stuff being shoved in my face. Reality TV show and this series coming back and this co-star. I mean, and I'm just like, I just want to get to my emails.
Okay, look, there's a guy named Chase Hughes, and he is the guy who trains the Army's PSYOP division. He's on Joe Rogan, and he said, in 2 days after I leave here, I'm going to Fort Bragg to train the United States Army PSYOP division. I'm the guy. I created a tool that will give you a 1 to 100 score on how likely something is a PSYOP. The invading of Iraq would score a 98 out of 100. My goal is to make people more expensive to influence. Once you see the playbook, it stops working on you. Now, I'm not trying to promote anyone else's podcast, but if you want to go watch the whole interview, it's pretty dang interesting.
Now, how is he still able to go train the soldiers to do the psyop stuff if he's out there telling everybody the psyop stuff?
Do you think he's going to make it 2 days?
No.
I don't either.
He's probably going to.
Matter of fact, I think he probably the reason he did that is because
He knew.
He knew. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only way. Kind of like Bob Lazar had to go public.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was too dangerous.
Who was that other guy, that scientist that got smoked when he
There's a
started?
bunch of them.
Well, he had blonde hair. He was really popular on like the Discovery Channel.
Ancient Aliens.
It's kind of he was on some of that. I forget his name.
Yeah, they just smoked him.
They smoked him like a couple of weeks ago, a month ago.
Yeah.
He was really putting out some interesting stuff, and he got him killed.
He was another one that said, "I'm not suicidal."
Yeah,
And he was on live TV like 48 hours before it.
that,
Yeah. So I'm
He
sure
looked
this
really
guy-
nervous.
Oh well, yeah. Wouldn't you be too?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of nervous. There's drones flying over us
Yeah, it's
that
kinda-
weren't bought at Walmart.
Yeah.
You know.
Very
so-
expensive drones.
Yeah. Millions of dollars in drones. So.
Oh man, so Iran shot down a lot of that stuff. I think the have you ever looked at the tally?
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Well, the worst part is 14 dead Americans.
That is horrible. I was getting to that. Yeah, I was like,
yeah, that's
that
like-
just kind of washed out.
Yeah. Oh, no one even talks
Nobody
about it.
talks about it.
No.
And it's like
Yeah.
initially the theory was there was thousands, right, that were of military that were killed. Of course, that didn't come to fruition. I don't know if it is or not, but
How would we know?
how do we know?
Right.
Is the
I
thing.
mean, the thing is,
I think at this point you'd see the families
with the military,
at some point.
it is a dangerous
Unless they sign
occupation.
NDAs.
Yeah. Yesterday we had a B-52 crash at Edwards Air Force
There's
Base.
been a lot of aircrafts go down
I mean,
over the last 48 hours.
the entire crew,
The
was
people
killed.
on the skydiving trip.
You know, I mean,
Yep.
when you look at the military, just the nature of their work. I mean, how many Marines have been killed in that? What's the aircraft with the
Osprey.
The Osprey,
yeah.
you know, right? I mean, you just assume.
That was still kind of in the R&D phase.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Pretty prevalent in Venezuela now.
and
Have you seen that? The Ospreys like landed like right on the highway. Like dudes getting out in like suits, going into the Venezuelan government offices. I was like, wow, how did we do that? It's so fast.
yeah,
It's cool enough just to walk around now. We're gonna take our Uber Osprey into the middle of the street and just get out and go into a Venezuelan government office.
Is this the bank?
Yeah, we're here to give you directives.
Is this the bank or the orphanage? Either one.
It's silly, stupid stuff, man.
But you know, the military.
So back to the airlines, all the
Right,
aircraft
right.
that are going down. Like over the last 48
Yeah.
hours, 72 hours, there's been like a plethora
Well,
of
you know,
aircraft going down. And what I have come to is lack of qualified maintenance.
well, it's not just that; it's the parts too. You know,
Yeah.
what's the life expectancy of the parts? If you look at the cars riding around, you
the-
couldn't pay me enough to buy a post-pandemic automobile.
And here's what they're scared of. Like all these boomers and all these Gen Xers are fixing to get ready to get out of the workforce or getting out of the workforce or taking the jibby jabby and gotten smoked or got cancer,
Right.
blah, blah, blah.
Or heart swelling.
And and blood clots and whatnot. But anyway, there's a large population of people that were told they had to get the thing
Jabby. Yeah.
to keep their job. Well, now they're no longer there, so there's a huge void
Right.
in a lot of these technical fields and mechanical fields and engineering fields and all these fields that were very prominent to keep America kind of in the system, clogging away,
Right.
churning
Right.
away, and they've eroded and erased a lot of that skill set, and now a lot of that is a lapse, and they're
Right.
trying to push younger
Open
guys.
data centers.
Yeah, and they're trying to push these guys into positions that they probably shouldn't be in. And I'm looking at some of the things that I see with my own eyes where I'm at is like, wow,
Well,
you're
it's-
a supervisor?
It's not just the
supervisor.
you know, it's not just the lack of experience and the quality of the build. You know, during the pandemic, they're like, you know, we're not getting in all the materials we need to build this. What can we leave out?
Yeah.
You know, well, this will work long enough.
We'll use some defective Chinese chips and drywall.
Yeah.
We'll get an Indian engineer who bought his diploma
Yeah.
to design it.
You know, I'm driving my
And
new
then we'll-
truck, and 6 months later, my
And
hood
then-
paint's
yeah,
peeling up.
And then we'll get 18 illegal immigrants to put it together who have no, they don't owe the country anything.
Why is there a wobble in my axle?
Funny you say that. Do you remember when the undercover person went into the Boeing factory during the pandemic and found all of the illegals working on the aircraft?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was a big deal. That came up, it blipped, and then
Do you remember when
it got brought down because they were showing like hundreds of illegal aliens like working on these aircraft.
Do you remember when they went into the food production plant in Minnesota and the whistleblower was like, hey, the workers are shitting in the drinking fountain? They're pissing in the corner of the conveyor belt. They're,
Well, I saw one in North Carolina where the owner of the company went on the news and said that he was going to have to shut down because they arrested all his employees.
Yep.
Well, why don't you arrest him?
Thank you. That's my
that'd be
point.
the point,
Arrest that dude.
Yeah, but he's
the
on
one that
TV
hired
talking
him.
about it like it was no big. Like, yeah, boo-hoo for me.
work and make millions of dollars.
Yeah, ICE came in, arrested all my employees. Well, how many people are unemployed in your county?
How are you still talking?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you standing here?
Yeah.
Why
Kinda
are you
kinda
not in the paddy
Fauci.
wagon?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, kind of like Fauci doing his tours. Why the hell is he even still amongst us?
Yeah,
know?
Following the Bill Gates trial, and it's funny because they're in Amsterdam, and he's on trial for the pandemic, his part in it, and his defense team argued that the COVID was no more dangerous than the flu.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the information out of that trial has stopped. This last week, like if you don't specifically search
look
for it, it's not just popping up on your news feed. You're not just finding these random stories. Like there has been a concerted effort to shut that stuff down.
Yep.
They don't want you. But I'm like you. Why isn't Bill Gates on trial in the United States? Dr. Fauci on trial in the United States? Why aren't any of these people?
Because they're all part
all
of the
on the
machine.
Epstein list.
Yep.
It's the system protecting the system. The same reason why Elon Omar wasn't prosecuted for marrying her brother
Right.
to get a visa to run for Congress. The system has become incestuous, right?
TrackAPAC.org.
And that's why,
Drop that right there.
the blue red is now purple.
Yes.
It's two wings of the same bird. If you look at even our state election, right? Julia Cassidy Letlow is being backed by all the
Big money.
the systemic party
MAGA.
politicians because she's all for CCS. Her fiance is a big CCS guy.
I did not know that.
Yes, he is, and
Dude, Fleming needs to be blasting that stuff all over the place.
He's anti
blinking.
CCS.
I know.
but
Kind of like another person I know.
he's being railroaded into the dirt by this big money political corporate machine. They've got their gal, no matter what, this is who we're going with because she will do what she is told.
Oh, yes, definitely. You can see that plain and clear.
If you don't
You
do
can
what
see
you're
it
told,
all over her lips.
you become
Yeah.
Masseyed, you become Marjorie Taylor
Greene.
Greene,
Yeah.
you become, name it. There's
I wish they'd start a party.
no, you and me both.
Man,
Yeah.
everybody's looking for a savior, though. We're all waiting for somebody to stand up and go like, okay, it's time.
It's
We
up
shall
to us.
rise.
It's up to us.
I know. We can't
so-
sit around and wait. Nobody's coming to save us.
I
and
go
that's
back
what we
to
have
the
to get
same
back
thing.
to.
Like if you keep doing the same thing, the same results keep happening. So
There's no voting way out of this.
stop swiping your plastic. Go to the ATM. Get cash. Demand your employer pay you in gold coins.
Right.
Anything.
Okay,
Just-
so that's funny you say that. So there's this guy I watch on YouTube. He says there's goldbucks.com, and it's gold back. It's actually got gold in it,
right.
like grams or
Nice.
flakes of gold in the actual bill. And there's a way to go to Goldbucks and start getting that money. It's legal, tender,
Right.
and start using it to circumvent the system.
Nice.
And there's actually a big movement behind that. So I'm trying to get involved, get more information, try to get
anything
some.
you find, send my
I
way.
will. So that's a big. That'll be.
That's
a
the first
game
I've
changer.
heard of this.
Do you remember when Bitcoin was only used by dark web people and drug dealers?
Oh, yeah.
before Larry Ellison bought it all
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
And
I
they
actually
started
actually
GPS.
tried to buy 2 different vehicles with crypto
Yeah.
and was told, "Oh, no, that's hocus pocus. We don't take that. No, we're gonna need something backed by
We
the
want
full
the
faith of the
fiat.
government." Yeah. And
we
I'm
want
like,
the fake stuff.
okay, y'all are idiots, but go ahead. Y'all do you. You know? which really what they want is the financing.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
they want
Yeah.
you to finance it.
Oh, you're
You
paying
go into
cash.
You go. Oh yeah.
God.
Oh, you talk about watch their soul sink.
Yeah, let me go get somebody else to help you. Hang
Yeah,
on a second.
exactly. That's exactly what it turns.
Bring out the
into.
janitor.
Yeah. Close the street. We got a cash guy in here. Real smart ass.
He don't believe in the financing.
Yeah. Real funny, mister.
Usury.
Yeah. You go down to the dealership down the road.
If you want to buy our car, we're going to finance you on the front end. We're going to finance you on the back end. We're going to finance you in the middle. And
You
you're
want
gonna
some maintenance
finance
with that?
your maintenance.
Yeah.
You're going to finance your insurance. We're going to
want some-
finance your down payment.
You want some Gap?
You're going to finance our business model.
Okay, so did you see that Eric called or text Daniel Cormier before the fights?
Eric Trump, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody hurt?
That's fake. That's all AI. And it's all fake.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
No. That would
None of
never,
that happened.
That would never.
Somebody
the Trumps
hacked
don't
the web-
insider trade.
Y'all
Somebody
stop
hacked-
stretching my Cheerios.
Somebody hacked Cormier's X account.
Yeah.
And he was able to get it back within 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So he deleted the text,
right.
string that was faked. by
Elon will be
AI.
able to tell you if it was
Yeah.
hacked or not.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's a guy, Ian Carroll, that did the whole Grok thing on
Right.
Yeah.
that. That is not the truth. It happened.
You better stop.
Yeah.
If you want to continue your insider trading, Josh, you need to get along and go
Grift
along.
will continue.
And right there.
until morale improves.
Proves that's exactly right. Until their
Meetings will
bank accounts
continue.
improve. And again, that comes
explode.
back. Yeah, it comes back to how much is enough.
Shove any more crypto in here.
And it's not even about
Shove any more
the money.
I need more gigabytes, terabytes, please.
terabutts.
Terabytes.
Yeah.
Man. The personalities that and all of us are entrepreneurs, so we gamble, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've chosen not to take a
Paycheck.
a career, a job where we punch in at 9, exit at 5, get 30 minutes for lunch. And
Those
there's
jobs don't
consistency
exist
and,
anymore.
You
I don't
know, so we gamble. We gambled on ourselves. We gambled on a business idea. We gambled. Well, life is a gamble. Life in general. When you wake up out of bed and you jump in the car, you're taking some chances.
Walking your doggy.
So when you're successful, the next gamble needs to be a little bit more than the last one was. And then the next gamble, so it just grows to the point you're like, man, my yacht doesn't have gold toilets and a helipad on it. I'm going
Yep.
to get enough gigabytes, terabutts to buy a next yacht. And
So you're saying that little Trump basically got so comfortable with the grift,
they're not comfortable. They don't even like themselves.
and he was just flat out asking, "Hey,
Yeah.
who you got winning the fight?"
I'm worth $1 billion and
Who
I'm
you gonna
fucking
throw?
miserable.
Yeah. What do you know? Yeah. Let me know some insider information.
Insider information. Who you got winning the fight?
I want to bet, but I don't want to lose.
You brought up that job thing, and I'm so glad Dolly Parton had a hit with 9 to 5 because it's a time stamp on the country. So you can go back and see what it used to be like to work here from 9 to 5 with a paid lunch and benefits
Why
and
do
all
you
that.
say that about
And-
Dolly?
And the song is a protest song. And it's like, you thought it was bad in 1980. Honey, look at where we're at now.
You ain't seen nothing
You
yet.
ain't seen
So
nothing
Dolly
yet.
has turned into a whole psyop herself. Have you noticed that?
I haven't paid much
Oh,
attention to
yeah.
Dolly.
Last time I
Dolly.
saw Dolly, she was on
Dolly's
a
like-
cornbread mix bag.
She's a
box.
little bit of everywhere,
Yeah.
right? And she was out there taking the videos of her doing the thing with the jibby jabby, and everybody needs to do this. This is what you need to be
There was
doing.
a
And
cutout of her at the local bank for a
the
while.
bank has her. She does book readings. She's all into feel good. I'm all about the.
But if you weren't married, you'd bang her, huh? Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, we all would.
Still today?
Well,
I don't know about today. 1980
Yeah,
Dolly?
Well, 1980 Dolly. She'd put her hurting on you.
Yeah, probably so. Probably put it hurting a lot of fellas.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
And their
so.
wallets.
I saw something with her the other day, and it said someone said it cost $500 to look like Dolly Parton, and Dolly said, "I wish someone would have told me that a long time ago."
Yeah, right.
But Dolly Parton, you can get wrapped up in the wigs and the boobs, but she writes some hella good songs. And she's a smart businesswoman.
Very smart.
Very, very smart. She is not dumb by any means.
She got paid by the PSYOP.
Yeah,
Cash that check.
You know, and how many
the box.
have? Because, you know, at some point you get popular.
If y'all don't shut up, we're going to lose our checks.
I'm telling you, man.
I need that 14 cents. You know,
I can't believe y'all putting all this at risk.
You're given an option. Hey, you're either going to play ball or you're going to get cut out and find yourself sitting in there with Diddy.
Alex Karp can write us a check to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work. We're from Louisiana. We ain't that bright.
He's like, I'm just gonna send out of kill team down there.
Yeah. We're going to take the money
Take
and keep
control of
talking.
that drone up there and sit down a hellfire.
Yeah, you were podcasters.
You were a podcaster.
Yeah, now you're charcoal. How's that feel? Well, I was feeling kind of bad.
Yeah.
You know what? Oh,
I'm dancing out of a chair. Oh, we're gonna kill some people.
yeah.
That dude is sick, dude.
We got a new program.
Look, what's crazy is the fact that those are the people in charge.
I know,
Yeah,
man.
they're the ones making the rules.
The fact if someone can get that excited about killing people, taking human life. You know, Lindsey Graham, same way. You know, just gets
Licking his lip.
just gets beside himself with the idea of Ted Cruz. I mean, that dude. You know, he may as well.
I liked him at one time.
I
when
did
was
too.
Still,
When
kind of
he-
half-assed asleep.
When he first came in, I thought, man, he's on the right path.
Maybe we can get a.
Nah,
Nope.
no.
I just don't, all these guys that get excited about war and fighting and killing and violence, they are
Have never
completely
seen it.
incapable.
They've never
of
seen
being
any
violent.
of that. Yeah,
Well,
exactly right. So I'm saying
they-
they've never seen violence. They don't know what violence
They
is.
have no idea what it's like to get punched in the mouth for running your soup cooler.
No, the
That's-
hardest thing that's ever happened to them is falling off their freaking skates at
Yeah.
the playground.
Or their battery on their iPad dying.
I mean,
You know,
that's,
it's
that
I
generation's
got
coming.
iPad finger. My finger's sore.
Man, I feel so sorry for these kids.
I was thinking about this in relation to them saying that Vladimir Putin wanted Keir Starmer dead and just the idiocy of that whole statement. Because, they have villainized him to the point, Putin, to where,
Comical.
it's absolutely comical because he goes on their national TV and says, look, this is how Western politicians work.
Yeah.
They come in with good ideas and a good heart.
Yep.
And then the guys with briefcases and black
and
suits show up.
Yep.
And, so much for your ethics or morals or standards. And I'm not saying Putin's the most ethical, standard, moral fucking guy.
Nope.
But he's definitely no worse than the rest of them.
Yeah.
The other side of them saying that, he's trying to kill Keir Starmer. He really doesn't give a shit about the UK or their army.
Well, and
the only army he fears is ours and the Chinese.
yeah, and
That's it.
to vilify Vladimir Putin or Xi Jinping, they are no better and no worse than any of our guys.
Nope.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
not. Yeah. They're just the same. Well, other than the fact they're probably not eating and raping babies.
Yeah, they're probably not banging little kids.
You know.
I mean, truth be told,
But they may be. I
and
mean,
they back
who the
their
hell
gold
knows?
by money.
You
I mean,
Yeah, we don't know anymore.
No, we have no idea.
I pray not.
I mean, they could be, Xi Jinping could be eating Uyghurs. We don't know.
Yeah. So I'll bring up the point again. I think it was last week we made this point. There's so many grams of copper in a flock camera, so many grams of gold. It's worth about $300 worth of metal. So if you're a meth head or a crack addict or a drunkard down on your luck,
Yeah.
there's $300.
You don't have to
sitting
give
in a little box.
You don't really need to give plasma.
No.
Yeah, you don't have to give your body away.
Yeah. You can save your natural resources.
And you don't have to have a D-wall. You can just do it by hand.
Hacksaws still work.
Saw freaking Harbor Freight, 98 cents on sale today, and you get a free bucket.
Free bucket. You can keep all your copper in your free bucket.
Put all your flock shit in there.
All your copper and gold and
Right.
silver. And
Oh,
take
this
the
is-
bucket to the scrapyard.
This is insane, man. God, what was that movie where Will Ferrell was like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills?
Yeah.
I so can relate to that scene right
We
now.
were just talking about it outside a while ago. It's like how many people were noticing just having to walk
Yeah.
and ride bikes.
Yeah,
and
to look how many
travel.
people are riding around in fucked up vehicles. They got
Yeah.
a cracked windshield. My
a
windshield's
spare
cracked.
tire.
Yeah.
That's
They're
no
running
longer
around
a
on the
spare.
donut.
Yeah,
I saw a car the other day before yesterday. Maybe it was last week. 2 donuts.
sad.
Oh, dude, there's a video on X right now of a poor guy in Atlanta who was on the job for 4 hours, comes out to his car, gets to go to lunch, and his car won't start. He can't figure it out. He pops the hood, and they stole the engine.
Oh,
wow.
They
The
removed the
whole
engine in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Well, at least
4
they
hours.
closed the hood back down.
Man.
Yeah, it looked like a Pontiac G6 in the video. I think that's what it was. But yeah, the entire engine is gone out of the
G8.
car.
Wow. You know, in
Yeah,
Louisiana
G8.
now, it's illegal to squat your truck. They'll write you a ticket for it. Well, this car.
What if you just got someone really fat in the back?
Well,
Or loaded concrete.
Still squatting. You know, this car looked like it was squatted because
Just
it was on
one
2
more reason.
donuts. And, you know, I mean,
One more reason for an investigation.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. I think if
Gonna
you're
write you
hauling
a
a load,
citation.
they're not going to write you for it. But
no,
they
I
may
bet
stop
they would.
you.
They wrote a woman without a hand a ticket for holding a cell phone.
This is true.
In a
I don't
hand
think-
she didn't have.
Yeah, in the hand she didn't have.
I've been pulled over by the state police when I was hot shotting on my rig, and he basically pulled me over and just said he was going to write me for something. Didn't know
He's
what it
gonna
was
find
yet.
something.
Yep. We're going to do a routine inspection.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, great. And there goes the Guatemalans in their buses and hauling 10 cars behind them with U-Haul dollies wiggling back and forth. You know, almost killing 75 people on the way to Guatemala.
Yeah.
It's got the
No, don't
death
worry about
shimmy
those
going.
guys. I'm worried about you and your nice new truck, with your nice new trailer you just gave thousands of dollars for, hauling, you know, shitty cars to a used car auction. I'm worried about you.
Yeah. Well,
Because you'll pay me.
you got to
Yeah.
extort that money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to pay the fine.
Well, yeah. What else?
Got to
you
keep
gonna
my CDL, my certificate.
do? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Man, I tell you what, everyone I know that has a CDL is about ready to give them up.
Yep, they are, because
Yeah.
now they're going to go to AI-driven
Trucks.
cars.
Yeah,
Autonomous.
trucks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you, when I was out in California for those classes, I was basically looking at the Tesla test track, and that was 2015, 16,
Wow.
maybe something like that. Electric trucks with 80,000-pound loads going 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was back then,
I saw a video.
and they
out-
were running 24/7. I mean, just nonstop
Oh,
through
wow,
that
so
through that test
scary.
track. Yeah.
I saw a video from out in Odessa. And in
Yes.
Odessa, Texas,
With the oil wells and stuff, and they have to
Yep.
haul all that sand and water
Yep.
and stuff like that.
No
They're just using
drivers.
autonomous trucks.
no drivers.
No drivers.
These trucks are running nonstop,
Nonstop.
24/7
Yep.
on a schedule. And, you know, so how many drivers?
And they're like
How
regular
many-
Peterbilts. Like,
Yeah.
They're nothing special.
No,
They're
no.
just shitty trucks. They put this
They
autonomous
got
system
some
in.
software in them.
Yep.
And they're doing the job of
So there's
50
people
men.
that's filming these trucks driving on the highway. Like
Yeah.
there's nobody driving.
Yep.
And people are filming it and they're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's not a technology that will be introduced. It's here.
mm-hmm.
They're, you know,
Well, I can't tell you how many of them I saw when I was over in Houston here a couple of weeks ago.
Super scary, man.
I mean, just driverless vehicles everywhere. I mean, it wasn't like you got real accustomed to it pretty quick. I'll put
it
like
won't be
that.
long. They're going to be like, look,
I'll tell you what was funny. I got to tell you a funny story. It goes hand in hand. I get back and Lee tells me, man, pull up this car and it's like everybody's just now shutting their cars off at lights. I'm like, yeah, they do that automatically now.
Yep.
They don't, they're not doing it intentionally, which I always, and it's really crazy when you're in Houston and you're in like 12 lanes of traffic and you pull up to a light and everyone's engine shuts off. It's like, wow, that's weird.
And then you hear them all crank back
Crank back up.
I had
Well,
no idea
and
that was a thing.
I just
Yeah.
think, how many starters? I mean, did the starter industry implement this?
You know how hard it is to get to those starters now?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
you probably got to
man.
drop the whole
Well, it's
everything.
in
up.
the intake. It's in the middle of the
Oh,
engine.
yeah.
And
Well,
you got to
that's
take
why.
the intake off. You got it's a
And
big
you know
deal.
that the
That's crazy.
manufacturers are trying to make it illegal for you to work on your own vehicle. Yeah. So, which I could see why. That's why they're putting them starters where you can't get to them, because if every time you stop,
It didn't make sense to me why
Can't do
people
like
were
the old
shutting their
Chevrolet
motors
beat on
off, because it takes more gas to start your motor than it does to leave it running at the light. And I'm thinking,
unless
like,
you're at the light in New Lano.
They just changed that like 2 or 3 months ago, didn't they? I'm like, why am I waiting here for nothing?
Yeah. for hours.
Yeah.
Somebody's looking at the other end of that camera going, watch how mad this guy's going to get.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Maybe the Lulano cop can be sitting over there and he can see you pull up your phone while you're waiting at the light, and you can look at your phone and he go, woo, 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 ha ha, you were texting and driving. I got you a ticket.
$1,500.
You ain't even got to be texting. You can just be holding it.
Yeah.
Or not holding it because you don't have a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
But
still going
not
to get
only-
a
I have a hand.
Not only is it a massive ticket, but it is going to thrash your insurance. It is the perfect excuse for the
I don't know how-
insurance to go, you're an irresponsible driver. Now your rates are doubled.
I don't know how much higher they can raise our insurance rates in Louisiana.
Don't ask that.
It is
They'll
stupid
show
high
you.
already.
What are you paying? This sounds like one of those stupid YouTube commercials. I moved out of California to Texas. You seen that stupid ass commercial? Yeah.
Best move I ever made, except for one thing.
Yeah, the insurance.
The insurance.
So, what do you pay for like a vehicle, like a car?
If it was just my car
Just your car.
and just liability coverage,
liability.
nothing
special.
nothing else on it, it
Yeah.
cost me like $84 a
Okay, that's
month.
about right. I'm not too far off. It's about $100
Yeah.
for
Now-
every shitty car I got.
I am overinsured, and I have 2 vehicles with a teenage driver on them. So my rates are a little bit higher than what I
Are comfortable with?
could be paying. Yeah, I'll put it like that. So every month, I bend over the breeding post and just let them
That sucks.
go at it.
Yeah.
I mean, what choice do I have? I just try to breathe.
All right, coffee break. I got
All right.
break here, Cody. At timestamp. Blah blah blah.
Timestamp breeding post.
Yeah, timestamp break. You want another shot?
Oh no, I'll be up till 4 o'clock in the
I am
morning
too,
already. Yeah, I heard my alarm go off at 4:30 this morning. I was like, "Fuck, another night with no sleep." But I was up here drinking coffee till 7 o'clock past. You talk like Mickey Mouse.
Hi, how do you like your chicken nuggets? Hilarious. And those are the ones I feel sorry for. And I didn't even really try to do it unless they're picking it up on me and Christy talking.
Right.
But they are so anti-AI. And they can spot AI.
Dude, my
Very
10-year-old is the same way.
AI is bad. AI is, we should turn this off. We shouldn't be listening to it. AI is going to, and they're very astute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever you're ready to be bold, it's time for Magnolia Lane Beauty Parlor. Call 337-404-1703. Find them on Facebook or book your appointment through Vagaroo. Whether it's a beautiful cut, the perfect color, or just a fresh update, Magnolia Lane Beauty Parlor has you covered. They're right behind Domino's in Leesville at 1614 South 5th Street. And remember, be good to your hair. You wear it every single day. That's Magnolia Lane Beauty Parlor in Leesville. Call 337-404-1703 today.
Let's be honest, you don't want to spend money in a business that smells like an armpit or a dipsty dumpster. Here at Leesville Tattoo, we keep the shop smelling great with the help of Christie's candles. They're so strong, we rarely light them. We just open the lids and let them do their magic. Do your nose and your company a favor. Open some of Christie's candles around your place and make living peaceful a priority. Christie's candles available exclusively at Leesville Tattoos.
Carrie Joe Photoco is the only choice when you're serious about preserving those special moments that only happen once in a lifetime. Weddings, engagements, graduations, grand openings, organizations, and events. Carrie Joe Photo Co. are the professionals. Need your event filmed? At Carrie Joe Photo Co., it's not a problem. With hundreds of special events, thousands of painstaking creative hours, and millions of beautiful moments and memories captured, Carrie Joe Photo Co. has all the experience you require when nothing less than the best will do. 337-591-1748. 337-591-1748. Carrie Joe Photo Co. on social media and kmphotoandfilm.com. Don't wait till it's too late to preserve your moment forever with Carrie Joe Photo Co. 337-591-1748 and kmphotoandfilm.com. That's Carrie Joe Photo Co.
Bad boy.
And skinnies.
Made to order custom burgers with your choice of 4 different types of bread, or get a unburger with no bread. 52 different fresh toppings and 6 cheeses. Even get an egg, bacon, or alligator sausage on top of your custom burger. Locally family owned and operated. Now offering pizzas made to order from all the same toppings from the main menu. Philly cheesesteak custom quarter-pound all-beef hot dogs. And fresh salads made to order. Pair it all up with one of those famous shakes or ice cream. That's Fat Boy and Skinnies in Leesville.
Bad boy.
And skinnies.
It's Carrie Joe, and welcome to the Truth Serum. Life is loud, messy, and a little crazy sometimes, and too often it feels like nobody's really hearing us. Like we're talking, but the world's not listening. On top of that, we're surrounded by negativity that tears us down when what we really need is more honesty, more support, and more real conversations that lift us up. So that's what we're doing here. The subjects that feel too dark or off limits, we're talking about them. Those uncomfortable moments you found yourself in and thought, I can't be the only one, we're talking about it. The dangerous, the taboo, the things people would rather sweep under the rug, we're talking about those too. Unfiltered, unashamed, unapologetic, and authentic. This is where the truth lives and where we can finally say the things we've been holding back. So pull up a chair, hit play, and let's talk about it on the Truth Serum with Carrie Joe.
All right, welcome back to Live and Loud. We probably ought to wrap this up. We've been going a while, and man, we have been spewing the bullshit tonight. I tell you what.
Do not take political, medical, or financial
legal,
advice from us.
none of that, moral advice, any of it. This is we are definitely not the ones to look to.
We are
for
here
that.
for your entertainment purposes.
Of course,
only.
Dr. Fauci isn't one to look to for that either.
No,
or Bill Gates, or any of them.
Nope.
So
if the government tells you they're
Operation
lying,
Warp
if
Speed.
experts are recommending it, avoid it. If Lord of mercy.
I don't remember seeing Donald Trump getting up there and rolling up his sleeve and doing it on camera.
no, but even the ones that did it on camera weren't getting it.
And Operation Warp Speed.
Do y'all remember when? Do you remember seeing the video or even hearing the audio about Mr. Facebook Zuckerberg telling all his employees to not get the shot?
No, I didn't see that.
It's come back out now. It's making its
nice.
rounds back. Then he's telling all his employees, "Hey, you don't know what it's going to do to your DNA because
Well,
it's going to
Fauci's-
adjust it."
Yeah, Fauci testified, we didn't make anybody get it.
Right. Just threaten their livelihood, their job, their family security, their finances, their retirement, their all that.
I remember here, they at one point they were offering, like if you went through the little drive-through tent to get the experimental
Jibby
gene
jabby.
therapy, you got crawfish. That was enough to entice people to go, yeah, what the
Well,
hell?
there was I think it was in Atlanta they were doing it where you got free burgers. You got a free burger for getting the shot.
Yeah, New York.
And one
got
dude
it.
went and got it 24 times to get the burgers. I just wonder where he is now.
There was a guy in Europe.
He's no longer with us.
I'm sure he's not.
He's on a different astral plane out there on the most vaccinated person in history.
There was a guy in Europe
He's in Proxima B.
It's a
was
ghost
selling his, so you could pay him
to go get the vaccine
to
for
use
you.
your
Yes.
stuff. He would go get the jab.
Yeah,
and
fill out
then
your
give
card.
vaccine passport.
But then they were
for
arresting
you
people for having the fake stuff. Like if there was another guy who was doing it where he would provide you a fake vaccination card.
Well, this guy had the vaccination card with your name. So he got the jab in lieu of you.
Gotcha.
You got the passport. And he did it like 30-something times, and it cost him 500 euros or whatever it was. And, who knows where that guy's at now?
He's on Proxima B2.
Probably been over a breeding post.
He's not having a good time, I can tell you that. No. Okay, one more thing before we go. Speaking of being bent over the breeding post, it looks like we are going to have one army with the another country.
Dude, I called Mike Johnson in
I
DC,
did also.
and I let him know this is a bad idea on such a fundamental level, on so many aspects that,
So you just wanted to be on another list?
I'm already on the
I'm
list.
already on a list.
Oh, yeah, we're all on the list.
we're all on
Look,
the
if
list.
you're not on a list, you're not an American.
What are you doing?
Right.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the most patriotic thing you can do.
If you can fly with no problem, we're not the same.
yeah.
We are not friends.
Well, look, if you drive through a flock camera, you're on a list.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's
If you
on
go
the
to
list.
church, you're on
You're
a
on the
list.
list. Yeah. Man, I'll start my own
And some people
fucking
may not
list.
understand.
Where's my paper? I need to start a fucking list. Starting my own list. So I ain't got a list.
Oh, my
But
gosh.
yeah, it looks like this is going to happen along with the FISA, the warrantless FISA spying shit that they used against Trump, who is so for it now. All of a sudden, it's a good thing.
Yeah. You are not mad enough. I promise you.
Man, you just really need to start paying attention. But I have a feeling as long as the boomers are alive and in control, we're just going to keep getting Lindsey Grahams and
this is all Biden's
Fauci's
fault.
And,
I
yeah.
mean, it's all Biden's fault.
Well, it's funny. I mean,
hear
I
that.
just find it rich when they start talking about Trump is slipping. I'm like, really? I mean, were you not awake the last 6 years? Does
now-
it matter if he's slipping? No.
Is he really calling the shots?
I mean,
No.
Biden proved
Yeah.
you don't have to have a president.
No, not at all. No,
they're not the ones
The
calling
system
the shots.
runs itself. The dark.
Oh my
The
gosh.
deep state runs itself just fine. The only actual hope there is that unlike if Biden fell over dead, which I'm pretty sure he did, when Trump
Twice.
falls over dead, at least we have a figurehead in J.D. Vance.
Oh, God.
So maybe
You mean Peter
doesn't-
Thiel?
Yeah, well, Peter Thiel, yeah. But the point is, it's not going to be Kamala Harris. It's not going to be someone that you just know ain't running shit. At least you can pretend J.D. Vance is running something, even though we know he's not. We know who's running shit.
I would almost rather have had Kamala Harris just so we could get the party started and really get the ball rolling,
Well, at least
because
with
that
Kamala
would have been
Harris.
more interesting than this dystopian
This slow roll
technocracy
into,
takeover that we've got. And I'm just like,
At least with Kamala Harris, we'd have some comedy gold. No, what you need to
Yeah.
do is take the economy
Give her another glass of wine.
and distribute it equally.
Yeah. I just wanted the party to start. That's
Amongst
kind of what I
all
was
the
hoping
classes.
that Biden would have got it kicked off, but nobody really kicked off anything.
No,
Oh.
no,
ready
nothing
for the
got
party,
real,
man.
Nothing got real kicked off.
This is getting boring.
It's not getting boring.
Time for something to happen.
Yeah, it's time for something to happen. Somebody do something. Come on, Elon.
They flew the drone over.
That was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
They didn't drop nothing this time.
Not
but
this time. They do have a pattern of life now. They
Yeah.
do know that we're here Wednesday. It's
They've got your
6:30.
heartbeat.
Yeah,
Right.
they don't even have to. They don't even have to be there. They just know where you are. Put the coordinates in at that
Yeah.
time. Yeah, we know he's going to be here at this point.
Eric Carp is sitting behind his keyboard, logging everything in.
Well, and he's going. Look at this fucker, fucking Steve. Oh, I don't like this fucking guy right here, fucking Steve. Why is he so happy? Why is he? Look at him. Look
Laughing at shit.
Oh, fuck Steve. I'm gonna fucking take Steve out because he doesn't know. He's like playing Sim City in an office somewhere, just choosing random people.
It's just dead Palestinians. I mean, why should
Multi-million-dollar
we care?
drones.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just brown people over in some desert land.
yeah. Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? They don't matter.
They're
Just like
families.
those useless eaters down south of the Mason-Dixon.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I mean,
Bunch of mouth-breathing idiots.
the axe handle with wood, how does it go? The axe wasn't scared, or no, the tree wasn't scared of the axe because his handle was made of wood,
Yeah, exactly.
right? Until
Yeah.
he came for him.
Yeah. Well, it's
We're all in this together, folks.
yeah.
Love
Closing-
your neighbors.
Yeah,
love
closing
your family.
thoughts.
Pull, get your tribe. Get local.
Start watching some
Find your farmers market.
useful shit on X or
Get-
YouTube that has nothing to do with cats or entertainment
get
or celebrities
uncomfortable, right?
or anything. Just
I
start,
mean,
start digging.
Stop relaxing. Stop chilling. Stop, be the best version of yourself you can every day. I mean, Lord knows I've got plenty to work on. I've got lots of faults, lots of flaws. I'm a full-blown idiot. I know. I mean, I'm
Never go full retard, man.
yeah. Well, I'm not far from it, but at least I'm trying. I mean,
Yeah. You're trying so hard, you're getting a drone over you. That's pretty impressively, I have to say.
I killed my tomato plants. I killed my lettuce, but my beans are growing. So,
Right.
There's progress.
We're cracking up here.
My beans are shrinking.
Yeah. Well, I would encourage everybody to turn off the electronics, make some real relationships with people in your community.
Make a relationship with God.
Absolutely.
Start saying some prayers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
What are we doing with our audio?
Y'all know I don't have to tell y'all that I've been talking to God a whole lot lately.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank him for allowing me to be here again.
Me also.
One more day.
One more
Yeah.
day, yeah, for sure. And each day gets a little better right now until it doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
But for right now, sorry guys, I'm messing with your audio pretty bad
Yeah.
here.
As long as the
but-
peeps can hear, I don't care.
yeah. No one else can hear that. Just
Okay,
us.
cool.
Just
Yeah,
us.
so the elite are buying bunkers. They're building outposts on other places. They're buying whole islands again. They're having
Buying up all the water.
They're very studious about making sure that they have a place to go. So it would behoove you to maybe buy a can of bean and a bag of rye to put up for a rainy day.
And-
So you might have something to eat.
Yeah, and there's several aspects to this. It's a spiritual fight
Yes.
to keep yourself in the game. So spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, get yourself healthier than where you are today. If every day you make a little bit of progress, you meet one more person, you develop one more skill, because when shit hits the fan, it's real difficult to grow 100% of your food if you're not growing 5% of your food.
Right. And that's just part of just talking with people that are like-minded. You don't necessarily have to be growing beans and tomatoes and slaughtering cows together. It's just having a network of people that you may need to call upon or have a relationship with that would be beneficial.
Start bartering now.
Yeah.
If you can find people to trade with, hey, I've got some carpentry skills and this person's got some canning skills.
Yep.
I'll trade you for this, for that. They are funneling resources
Yep.
to prevent the rest of us from
Being self-sufficient.
yeah. It's
They're
it's
building.
coming.
They're
It's
building
coming
the
quick.
zeitgeist around us to enslave us all. So I don't really know what better way to put it than Thomas Jefferson did. And I think you had alluded to the fact it's better to wrongfully accuse 10 men.
It's
How does it
better.
go?
It's better to have 10 guilty men go free than one innocent man prosecuted.
There you go. And Thomas Jefferson said some great things. If you haven't read some of his work or some of the things he said, so
I think he was from the future.
yeah,
well,
he definitely
I mean,
was, man.
Back then, there wasn't much to do but read.
Yep. Study.
And reading books is a skill that's slowly going away. The attention span of the human being has been reduced to just a minuscule fraction of what it used to be.
Yeah, I do. I find it hard, even myself, to sit down and read for 30, 40 minutes at a time. And that's pulling a good one for me.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to somebody the other day. If I sit down, whether it's watching a movie, reading a book, when I get still, I'm out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be a really good book. It's got to be a really good movie and when I'm doing it, I've got to have something to do with my hands.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I just wanted to let everybody know that this feels like a plane crash where they tell you put your heads between your legs
Yeah.
and just kiss your ass goodbye, because that's about what it feels like right now.
Yeah.
And unless we do something about it, and really it's going to have to be local, start local, and just get in your community.
Network.
Yeah, network. Find other like-minded individuals, and I'm going to say God will be on your side and helping you out with this, because that's how we all found each other.
Yep.
We weren't looking for each other.
Nope.
We just kind of fell into each other's laps. If he did that for us, he'll do that for you too.
Ask
You don't
for his
have-
guidance.
Yeah, just ask for his guidance. You won't have to look very long and very hard, and those people will somehow magically appear in your life.
Yep.
It's not magic,
Nope.
but anyway,
And take
that's
the blessings.
And
Yeah.
I'm glad that Cody was here to put his head between
gosh.
his legs and kiss his ass with the rest of us.
yeah.
So I'm glad that I have full faith that you're going to figure this out. God's going to heal your body, and I pray for you. And I'd like everybody to pray for Cody.
Yeah,
He's going through some medical things, and he may not want me to say that, but
Oh, no, it's
Hey,
fine. I mean,
you know,
everyone knows about it.
he needs prayer just like all of us. So pray for everybody.
The messed up part is kind of like that woman talking about losing her SNAP benefits. People look at me and go, yeah, not wasting no prayers on you. Because, on the outside, it doesn't look, well, it looks pretty bad, but you know what I mean. So just know that I appreciate all of it, and prayer definitely works. I mean, it definitely works. And I've been doing a lot of talking to God, and he's been doing a lot of answering.
That's good, man.
And usually that's not the case. Usually it takes a while, because it's all in his time. You just have to know that. Be patient, man.
Yeah.
Mary sent me a thing about Job. I was like, yeah, Mary, I mean, I appreciate it, but no, I don't have that kind of patience.
Yeah.
I just kind of like Josh. I'm ready for it to pop off.
Get the party started.
Yeah. Talk about Job? No.
Bullshit. I've been waiting around for this since George W. Bush.
I'm more like Fred Sanford than Job. I'm coming, Elizabeth. So anyway, guys, anything else before we wrap this one up?
Like, share again, and we appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all putting up with us, and we hope we put a smile on your face.
I appreciate you sneaky screw balls out there that are watching our videos and not liking on it. We don't know who you are, but I know who you are.
Palantir knows who you
Yeah,
are.
every once in a while, somebody will slip up and say something to me, and I'll be like, you watch our podcast? Yeah. Getting out there somewhere.
Man. All right. Remember, the world's in a really crazy place. You never know what people are going through, what kind of challenges they might be facing. So please be kind to everyone you see. The world could use a lot more love. Until the next time, guys, y'all have yourselves a good one.
Just never come up seven. Eat your plastic, it's so fantastic. One more dead just ain't that tragic. Change the world, the flag unfurls, saluting light, you think it's magic. Thanks for making my enemies, deciding who I hate for me, driving mankind to its knees, waking back and kicking teeth. All they say is play the game. It ain't fair, that's a shame. This injustice is just insane. Take a number, forget your name. One more treat, it's good to eat. Close your eyes, drink your meat. Styrofoam, it's so unknown. While starving mouths like riot streets. Thanks for making my enemies, deciding who I'll hate for me, driving mankind to its knees.